1 week ago.
Alert! Blue team! Our control point is being contested. Well done, red team. You have captured the control point. Capture our control point, blue team. Red team, defend our control point. Now, what's that spy up to? Alert! A red spy is in the base.
A red spy is in the base?
The scout, you idiots. He's disguised as the scout. Is there a problem, Miss Pauling? What makes you say, because you're hovering, and you only hover when there's a problem? Let's have it. We did a background check on the mercenaries. Standard protocol, nothing. Sometime today, please, Miss Pauling. It's the red soldier and the blue demo man. It looks like they've become friends. For how long? How did we not know about this? Within the last 6 months, Administrator. As far as we can tell, they met at a projectile weapons expo. It seems to have blossomed into a lifelong friendship. You know, forgetting for a moment that we don't condone friendship, it's sort of almost reprehensible. Totally and completely reprehensible. We are in agreement, Miss Pauling. This friendship is profound betrayal of our trust. Why, friends could easily... Miss Pauling, you strike me as the sort of person who would have friends. Tell me, what do they do? Go skating? Look at gun catalogs? Sometimes we just talk. Talking? Friendship is even worse than I thought. No, this won't do at all. If they talk, Miss Pauling, they might talk about work. And if they talk about work, they might talk about us. This is what we will do. Call Mr. Hale. Tell him that we have some custom orders for him. Tell him that money is no object. And tell him we need them right now. Yes, ma'am. Anything else? Open channels to our 2 new best friends. I have a proposition for each of them. In my experience, Miss Pauling, nothing kills a friendship faster than a healthy competition.
Sir, you shouldn't jump yet. We're too low. It's not safe. I know the risks, Jerry, but I've got damn good men down there who need me. Tell them it's not safe enough. But sir, I can climb to a safe altitude. It will literally take seconds if you just tell those men down there you can climb to a safe altitude. Me, I'd rather get down there and tell them myself, with my bare hands. At least take the backup parachute. There's probably no time. Reader, if you thought the first 2 pages of my comic contained too much bare-knuckle excitement, then get ready to have your eyes break from widening in surprise as your comic-holding hands fall off your very arms when you get a look at the rest of this action-packed ish starring me, Saxton Hale. If this sensational issue doesn't stop your adrenaline gorge heart for 5 entire seconds, I will send you a notarized certificate confirming you do not exist. How am I so sure? I have self-confidence. Also, just 3 pages from now, I will beat up a parking lot full of hippies. I certainly would blame you if you skip ahead. I am. For the rest of you, read on as I barrel roll directly into my main office at Manco headquarters. Mr. Bidwell, how did my landing compare to yesterday's? Be frank with me now. I made of stern stuff. Flawless roll. Tears were brought to the eyes, sir. Your breakfast steak. Most important steak of the day. Hey, Bidwell. Mr. Ray, how's accounts? You're now the 6th richest man in America, Mr. Hale. Top drawer. Send the other 5 a congratulatory bouquet and my "You're a dead man" form letter. What's next? There's a group of hippies protesting in the parking lot again. The scoundrels! What have they got their smelly ponytails in a twist about this time? None, sir. They're against them. Fine, I'll beat them to death with my bare hands. TF Industries is holding on line 1, sir. What? Why didn't you say so? Oh, man, don't leave Helen on hold. Helen, you chain-smoking seductress? Do you still like steak dinners and sex with handsome men? Mr. Hale, this is Miss Pauling. I work for Miss... Excellent! My offer still stands. What can I do for you, Miss Pauling? We need to resolve a personnel problem. We were hoping you could provide the... We were hoping you could... voice. We were hoping you could provide the incentives. It just so happens that my boys in R&D sent up a few crates of highly experimental new ordnance. They wanted me to take for a test drive. How did I send those over? Hold on. Bidwell's gesturing frantically to me about something. Sir, those were the weapons you asked us to destroy, to send up so you could destroy them before the Senate investigation. I have no idea what you... Oh, right. That poor monkey. Well, never mind. And that, helping Helen out is more important. Also, getting someone else's fingerprints on these as soon as possible. I won't lie to you, Bidwell. We're in a lot of trouble here. Miss Pauling, still there? I heard everything you said, Mr. Hale. Fantastic. And we'll take them. Problem solved. Mr. Reddy, we're gonna need some ambulances. Mr. Bidwell, I need an alibi that puts me anywhere but the parking lot for the next 7 minutes. Let's go kill some hippies. Badlands, New Mexico. For the last time, Mum, I don't have to go to work. It's me morning off. Morning off? Oh, Lord, help me. You've been fired. I knew it. No, Mum, it's just the one morning. Oh, well, that's fine then, I'm sure. I just wish your poor old dad could take a morning off from spinning in his grave at your idleness. I'm holding down 3 jobs, Mum. 3 jobs? Ha! Listen to him. Tavish, your father, God rest him, had 26 jobs, and he still found time to feed teaching the family trade. I made $5 million last year, Mum. We live in a mansion. Aye, and who told you to buy a bloody mansion, I'd like to know? These are your prime earning years. You're halfway to retirement already. Mark me, boy, no demo man worth his sulphur ever had an eye in his head past 30. Tease up, Mum. It wasn't easy bringing you up, Scottish lad. Lean years in those days, you could bum marks all day and not have enough for a loaf of bread. Your dear dad walked 15 miles in the rain to blow up the Queen of England for a nickel. I'll get more jobs, Mum, I promise. I just hate to see you squandering your gifts. I know, Mum. I miss him, Tavish. Every day. I know, Mum. Bloody hell, me one morning off. Drink your tea, Mum. I'll be right back. Mr. DeGroot? Tavish, who is it? Someone from work, Mum. Ask him if he's gotten any more jobs. I know you. You're that wee lass who works with the angry lady who's always screaming at us while we fight. She's not so bad once you get to know her. Really? And what's she want then? She'd like you to kill your best friend. In exchange, we'll give you this. Are you seriously asking me to betray me best mate for a weapon? Ha! I got a little more integrity than that, lass. Oh my. What's your name, you dirty girl? Shing! This is the Eyelander. Pattern welded Damascus steel. Harmonically balanced. Slow forged for generations in the bowels of captured English kings. And it's haunted. Blast you, woman, making me choose between me best mate, making a man choose between his best friend and a sword. No, I couldn't. Soldier's me best mate.
Tell you what, why don't I leave them here, and you can think about it.
Them?
I should get going. Oh, and Mr. DeGroot, your friend's employers made him the same offer. He said yes, Mr. DeGroot. Enjoy your morning.
This is the place. Mr. Jane Doe, no solicitors, do not test me.
For the money we paid you, it better be. You're wasting my time. Go knock. Good. Now duck.
Who is it? Hey, friend, why don't you move a little closer to the door? That's it. Don't be scared. I just want to. Ha-ta! Neck snap. All right, you can come in. Unlock. Unless you're the tomato soup wholesalers or a new delivery man from the rib place, you have just encountered a doorway of hurt into an apartment of pain, son.
Guns and Haircut magazine.
Flash! Good Lord, no!
Tell me, Mr. Doe, do you know what a conflict of interest is?
Can I guess?
No.
You don't own me. You just try and stop me like it is a form of combat.
No. A breed of dog.
A breed of dog?
I'm afraid not.
It is knowing what words mean. These are guesses.
Mr. Doe, you have befriended a man we are paying you to kill. As such, you have two options. One, my associates will drive you to the nearest gravel pit.
Oh, that one!
Where they will kill you for your gross insubordination.
Wait, let me hear both choices first.
Option 2, you kill this man, and we will supply you with the custom-built weapons you'll need to get the job done.
Then I guess you better drive me to the gravel pit and shoot me, lady. Because if you ever ask me to kill my friend again, I will put my boot so far up your ass it will be on the news.
That's not the option he took from his employers.
He agreed to kill me for weapons? Ha! I don't buy it, sister.
Listen for yourself. Bzz, I will kill the soldier. Bzz, bzz, he is a bad friend. Bzz.
But damn it, it doesn't matter what he said in that weird robot voice. I've never heard him talk before. Once you've taken a man out for whiskey and ribs, and fought him, and fought the police with him, well, you've forged a bond thicker than any soup you can buy. That's not girl tech talk either. That is just facts. No deal, pumpkin. Find yourself another patsy.
Zzz, he is not a real soldier. Zzz, he was not even in the army. Zzz, he is a fraud. Zzz, he is a civilian.
Civilian? He promised he'd never... How dare he? I earned every one of those medals I made. I did 3 goddamn tours of duty overseas, and I wasn't even asked. I paid my dues, and my plane ticket over. He is a dead man.
I believe we have a deal, Mr. Doe. There will be a new weapon waiting for you every day until the job is done. The first weapon we will be sending is a precision instrument. If you were blasting around randomly, it would be useless to you. However, I think you'll find it useful for sharpshooting specific enemies. Pauling, kill the feed, please.